Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. Live fight. There's a live fight here. So, yeah, it's no, we just need to. Okay, why don't you make the portrait? Okay, please. Yeah. So, something good here today.
it's also so important for us to get together among us, the independent eyewear designers. Chef joined us, I don't see him. Even Alan Nickley came. So this is very, very special to us. So this is the second time the edCFDA is doing. I think the idea of Blake and Gay to get started last year, and among three designers, include you raised a lot of money. So
almost 50,000.
So today we have five, and we set the goal a little higher. So that we all have a passion for design. And of course, we're here in business, but we also have to be good. We always say if everybody makes a little effort every day, we would. So I think we will continue this and we hope to grow that. Of course, there are more edCFDA designers, but let's talk about today. Maybe Blake, you want to say.
We're a small community, but we can only amplify our voice if we come together as a group. And that's one of the reasons why we formed the edCFDA. And we're still the only subdivision of the CFDA, the Council of Fashion Designers of America. And part of that has to do with we have a like mind in terms of how we want to promote eyewear as a fashion accessory. And even the jewelry sector, which is a larger section of the CFDA, they haven't been able to come together. Costume jewelry people aren't necessarily aligned with fine jewelry people, but I think with eyewear, we find ourselves on a common ground. And came out relatively late in my 30s, and my experience was relatively painless. I think my conversations didn't last more than maybe one. It was either, yeah, we knew, or we love you, regardless of who you love. And the last question, who is it that you love? And that was my coming out story. But I know that it's not so easy for a lot of people in our community. So we have to do something to amplify our voice, to get the message out, to unify our industry as a whole. And we've started with the CFDA because it's a group that we have formed and we're on Zoom calls together, and it's a nice way to bring ourselves together. We'd like for the industry as a whole to join the Annual Pride Initiative. And so that's sort of our challenge, our offering, our invitation to the industry to get other designers, other brands involved, because all boats rise on a high tide. And as you know, we're not doing this for our own personal financial gain. All the proceeds are going this year to the Trans Latina Coalition. Last year was the LA LGBT Center, and maybe Gay speaking.
Okay.
Here's the segment.
Everything Blake said. I also, yes, about the ships rising, yes. And I want to throw in a little curve here, and this is not about the brands. This isn't at all, and that is it doing. What we're doing is the creation of a wave. We're gathering energy to spill and continually spill, and hopefully, energy. That's our hope for this, because there is a lot, so many now. So this is what we're doing. With regard to the Latinx coalition, they're a group of trans coalition. They're a group that is based in San Francisco and Los Angeles. They have a national group of people placed in different cities, and they take care of the translated community. And they do that. If you go onto their website, they'll make it possible for you. The work they're doing is stunning. They're taking care of the legalities about medical care, about the discrepancies in workplaces, in education. It is phenomenal work, and they're beautiful people and giving 100% of the. And they're operating. I want everyone to know here that their operating costs are minute. So they are really using every resource to the very top. So I hope that I hope that people will help to spread the word with my colleagues.
I'd like to add one more thing. I want to introduce Pedro Silva, a famous letter artist, and he designed, I will send you later images, he designed the most beautiful lens cleaning cloth, which goes with these frames. And it's of art. Maybe you don't want to clean the lenses, you frame it. And maybe Pedro will sign it. So thank you, Pedro.
Thank you, Pedro, and thank you to Selima for bringing Pedro to us.
No, I have been able to do it without him. I was really, and I'm so happy and proud to be part of this initiative as well. I was like, oh my God, how can I have an amazing frame like theirs in such a little time? And I was like, oh my God, I can't get the best chaotic thing. When I called Pedro, they said, Pedro, you help me. And he's like, absolutely, thank you so much. And he's an incredible artist. He did my stores, like, I'm so happy. Yeah.
I also want to say there's a beautiful metaphor for a cleaning cloth. And I'm the corn husker around here. I always get sappy, but cloth which you bring, the metaphor for that is very beautiful. So I bring Pedro into this and letting you clean your lens and wipe it there, bring in the perspective. So I really want to see
Yeah.
You guys have questions at all? So I think everybody has maybe a different release schedule, but I think the month of June is generally quite month. I think
yeah, we're going to soft launch in June, and then we're based in New Orleans, and our big pride time is Decadence, so we're going to launch more locally around Decadence.
Because we want to explain that to the retailers who, want to support the brand. So I think they would want to know that.
in the river.
Yeah, we're there.
The cleaning cloth here. You have an image?
Yeah.
An image.
That'd be great.
We created the Dropbox link with all the assets, individual still life, collective image, and Pedro's
Perfect.
cleaning.
We'll need
lens
that, I
cleaning
think.
cloth.
Okay.
We will send it.
Yeah, send it.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
But wait, I can.
No, I want to see this cleaning cloth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it.
That's cool.
That's fantastic.
Very great.
Wonderful. Yeah. So, do you have a sense last year's collection, with the charity ideas on kind of how that money was utilized by the charity? And I'm sorry if I missed that, if I didn't hear what was said.
Well, it was directed specifically at the senior services serves a huge spectrum of the community, but we focus specifically on senior services because it's kind of an overlooked aspect of the
We sold out last year.
I'm sorry.
We sold out, and so we increased our quantities because responsible by the retailers, support the end consumers. I think it's very.
It's up to each designer.
Right.
We can, you know, the money last year for the seniors. So yeah, we can give you that information. It is so beautiful. I mean, the appreciation and the beauty of the programs that they take for seniors, everything from medical to housing. But it's really incredible. It's so beautiful.
Must be, you know, to feel you gave that.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Well, the collection is gorgeous. Congratulations. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a picture of that too, but you'll send pictures.
They have planned to collect the group. You have individual shots as well as the group.
Yes, we have a collection image, and then each frame is photographed separately.
Yeah. Okay.
How long ago did you design these?
Oh, for us, our production's doing it. So for us, it's a year.
Yeah. It takes a
It's so
while.
fun.
Unfortunately.
You know, I'll tell you something, Frank.
These days.
Really, thank you for coming and sharing.
Very important, and we're happy to
Taking
support
your
you.
time this busy weekend.
We prioritize our time.
Thank you.
Prioritize our time.
There's even another thing as well.